a breast cancer survivor and also a member of Breast Cancer Foundation. I'm 61 this year, but actually only 7 years old. Why 7 years old? Okay, we survivors, we count our age from our date of our surgery. So I had my surgery in 2014. So 2014 to 2021 is 7 years. That's why we call it a 7 years old. Okay, I'm a housewife with 4 kids. In the year 2000, when I reached 40 years old, I religiously did my mammogram every year. Then every year the results were good. Then I became complacent. I said, okay, delay it lah, since every year is always good. So I delayed, and then family came first. You know, the kid, looking after the kids, and then all the daily family household routine. Then in the year 2014, beginning there, I had a letter, and I called this letter a wake-up call. This letter was from Health Promotion Board, where I did my yearly mammogram. And he said, "Dear madam, your last mammogram was done in 2009, and you haven't been coming." So it really woke me up. So I quickly made an appointment to do my mammogram. So I had my appointment in July, did mammogram, then okay, then the letter, the results of the mammogram came, said, "Oh, madam, you have to go for further tests." So I thought, okay, maybe the x-ray wasn't clear. So there was a list of clinics that I could do. So I picked one that was at NCC, made appointment for the mammogram. And at this mammogram, it was a higher level. That means they used a bigger machinery to do the x-ray. So ladies, you may say, "Ayah, mammogram is so painful." But think of it, it's just a few seconds of pain. And this will give you a peace of mind. So, okay, I went for the mammogram. However, the doctor was not too happy, had to do an ultrasound. They would try and fit you in on the same day. So, okay, did the ultrasound, then waited. Then they said, okay, your ultrasound, but we were not too happy. You have to come back and do a biopsy because they were suspicious. So they tried to fit in, but unfortunately at that day, there was no slot for the biopsy. So I had to come back another day. Okay, no problem, when biopsy done. Now the agonizing part was waiting for the results of biopsy because the lab testing took about a week. So okay, waited. Then my appointment to see my surgeon was October 1st. Somehow, I don't know how come everything came into October, breast cancer month. So October 1st, my husband asked, "Would you like me to accompany you?" I said, "Oh, no need lah, just a routine." Then deep down inside, I said, I was trying to convince myself, "No, no, 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 nothing." So went in, doctor was very quiet. I suspected something deep down inside. I thought, okay, let's go and see what is it. So went in, she said, "Sorry, madam, not good news." Uh, and she was trying to tell me the procedures or that. And hear me, I was in denial. Why me? Why me? And my whole mind was blank. So she said, "Okay, you come next day with your husband. Then we will discuss the procedures to do." Went home, spoke to the kids, told them. Then I cried buckets. Then I kept in denial again. Why me? Then my eldest is a nurse, and she said, "Mommy, it's okay. This surgery is not risky, not life-threatening. Just go through it." So okay, then my husband also encouraged me. Then I faced reality. Okay, let's fight it. My husband was saying, "Come on, we can fight it." So next day went to see the surgeon. She told us, because of my type of cancer, because in the milk ducts, so I did not have a choice. I had to do a mastectomy. A mastectomy means the removal of the whole breast. And since I was young, that was at the age of 54, she advised me to do a reconstruction. It means reconstruct another breast in place of the one that's removed. So there are others who need not do a mastectomy, that means the whole removal. they just have to remove the lump, and that is called a lumpectomy. But in my case, I had no choice. So she recommended a plastic surgeon. I went for the necessary tests to see whether I could do the reconstruction. So went to his clinic, did all the necessary testing, and I passed the test. He said, okay, I could do a reconstruction. Then he said he could reconstruct it with my own body fat, and this was coming from my tummy. So my benefit was I had a tummy tuck, okay, and that was pushed up, and they call it a trans flap to form the breast. So okay, everything went home. Still in denial, asking why me? I had no family history. I could not feel the lump because the lump was just 5 mm. It's so small. So ladies, don't delay your mammogram. Learn from my lesson. I had a lapse of 5 years. Don't wait like me. But remember, cancer is not a death sentence. Early detection saves lives and also saves your breast. I could do a reconstruction. So prepared, then the surgery date was October 8th. Went in a day earlier so that they could do all the necessary preparation and also try to get a good sleep. The next morning, uh, early in the morning, by 8, I was due to the operating theatre. Now, the mastectomy only takes 2 to 3 hours. It is the reconstruction that takes 6 to 8 hours. And mine was done on the same day at the same time. That means after they did the mastectomy, they will also take 3 to 4 lymph nodes from the armpit to test at the lab whether the cancer had spread to other parts of the body. Then the plastic surgeon will come in while the testing is being done. The plastic surgeon will come in to do the reconstruction. Now, the reconstruction is similar to a C-section, where there is a cut through the tummy and then they push the fat up. Now, actually, after the operation, I find that the pain is more on the C-section than the breast removal. Okay, I woke up. The nurse was trying to wake me up about 8 in the evening. So 8 in the morning, I went in. I came out of the operating theatre in high dependency ward at about 8 o'clock. Now I was still drowsy from the anesthesia, so I did not feel any pain. Just very sleepy, wanted to sleep. But during the night, the nurses had to come in, keep on testing that the blood vessels were joined properly and there was blood circulation to ensure that everything was fine, that breast did not go dead or something. So it was quite a disturbing night. But next morning was okay. The physiotherapists came in because of the 2 to 3 lymph nodes that were taken away. So your armpit and your arm finds very stiff because the muscles are very stiff. So she will try and make you do exercises where they call it like spider crawl. You try and lift your hand up. And after the op, I couldn't even lift my hand up. So those were the exercises that I had to do. And also the tiny trick was to have a little pillow so that when I sit up, I slightly press on the C-section cut and reduce the pain. Okay? Now recovery was okay. Always have a positive attitude. Okay, cancer is not a death sentence. See, I've survived 7 years. Life still goes on. But now, ladies, you have to put your health as the first priority. You must look after yourself first before you can look after your family. Okay. Now, for me, I had a very good friend who's also a breast cancer survivor. She introduced me to BCF. She brought me because we have a support group. So she brought me to support group, which is every second Saturday of the month. Now it's on Zoom, so you all can go in and find out more. Now, this support group you can share with everyone because we are all on the same ground. We are all survivors. So we know what it is like, to go through breast cancer. And we can share anything and they will give the support. Some are 20 years, some are 5 years. Yeah, and we talk about nutrition, treatment, and then emotional side, how you feel. Yeah. So it's also, we feel like it's like a standard family. Okay. By December 2014, I was already back to my normal routine, going back for my checkups I could do on my own, and then also, yeah, eat healthily. So remember, make appointment for your mammogram. Okay. Now, we also have the breast self-examination that you can do every month. Okay. Go through the video which BCF has on their website and do it religiously. Okay, if you feel that you have any lumps, that you're suspicious, just consult your doctor. Have that peace of mind. Okay. Now, gentlemen, you all can remind your wives, your girlfriends, your mothers, even your grandmothers about this breast self-awareness examination. Okay, let them be aware. Remember that mammogram, you say, is so painful, but for that little second, 2 seconds of pain, you can enjoy months of peace of mind. Okay, don't delay. Also in breast, in BCF, there are activities where we call it the healing through the arts, whereby you can exercise. I'm in the Qigong group. There's also a yoga group which helps you in your breathing, facilitates good blood circulation. Also, there's a sewing group whereby you sew bags and help to raise funds for BCF. And I'm also in the dragon boat team, which is the paddlers in the pink, whereby we race because these exercises helps us to loosen our muscles, which is very stiff, especially after the operation. And it also, aids us. And there's this, all of us are in the same group. We can share, have fun, and also journey through each other because in the group there are also some that have relapses, but we can journey with them. Okay. And remember, early detection saves breast, saves lives, saves breast. uh, it's not a death sentence, and also we must remember cancer does not discriminate. It can affect anybody. So go for your examination, do not forget, jot it down in your calendar and go for it and do not delay. Thank you.